Charge mobile phones with power banks. This is incredible. I mean, if you just switch only that, you reduce 100 times the amount of electrical stimulation to your body because you're using power banks. A power bank is a DC system. It's not working like a AC system. It's not converting voltage, and because of that, you're getting rid of huge amount of interference frequencies, and the strength of electrical field is really low, and you can measure with any meter. Use laptop on battery mode. Even my laptop now is working with the battery because I already charged the. So it's just healthy habits to reduce the amount of interaction with bubbles that stimulate my nervous system. This is very important. The earthing across all the electrical lines, and have a healthy habit to go outside, natural air, natural light. This is very important to reset your nervous system all the time from these indoor environments are not natural.
I love that. I have a question. I'm sitting here and I'm listening to all of this, and I love, my laptop is charging right now. Like even these little tips are something we can do to reduce the noise instantly. I love that. Thank you so much. This was brilliant. One of my probably most powerful lectures. I don't know if I shared this with you in Autism One. I think I might have told you like many years ago. I was at a conference and we were listening and we were with all these physicians, and they brought somebody in to teach us about like the dirty electricity and how the one thing we're missing is the toxins on our body that we can't see. And we can see the water and we can see polluted air, but we can't see the electromagnetic frequencies. And it's something that really resonated with me. And I changed because I did, as I mentioned in the beginning of the podcast, I did see a difference when I would go home to Vermont and just be around more trees, right, than electromagnetic frequencies. But what's crazy is I'm sitting here and I'm listening. Now, I do wear these, I try not to wear these wireless headphones. We all know how horrible they are, but I'm going to share with you, I'm actually deaf in my right ear. And so I use them as the sound canceling. And the reason I use the headphones instead of a hearing aid is because I am so scared of the electromagnetic frequency 24/7 in my ear. So I try to just use my AirPods and utilize them when I need them. But even things like our hearing aids, and I know this because so many people now have them, and they're all like smart hearing aids. Are there mitigations for hearing aids?
Yes, we're actually actively conducting research all the time. Where I'm working with audiologists here in the US, and I have one of the scientists that is co-founder with me of the research institute directing. He's a tinnitus specialist. He have 3 clinics. And we found something very interesting because this is something that they recently just came out from there is a PhD neuroscientist here in Harvard that is called Keith Darrow. He was talking about this tinnitus effect. It's happening in kids, even in teenagers. And it's what is called the phantom noise in the brain. So basically, when we start to treat their bedrooms, and we start to put the disc in their space to sleep close to the head, we see over time a restoration process. And when we go to running in a 90 days period with the audiologist, running the scans and seeing how is responding, the amount of tinnitus and everything, and we see an enhancement. And then there is a secondary approach with glutathione and different other things that you combine, phospholipids and fatty acids, that when you combine those and you do these type of things, start to recover. But secondly, something very important that we found is something that there is a doctor in Texas, Dr. Jerry Tennant, that is an author of a book. It's called The Healing is Voltage. When you increase the natural voltage in your body, this system start to reconnect.